I'm Bruce Knotts, and today I'm the face of America. I think religion is capable of doing very much good. There are lots of hospitals and schools and other projects that are faith-based. Religion also does a lot of harm. I'm a gay man, and I feel that religion has done a lot of harm to the LGBTQI community. And it's done harm to other people, to other religious groups. And I've tried my entire life to balance the good against the bad, and I cannot come up with a decisive decision. I think religion does a lot of good and a lot of harm, and I hope religion will try to do more good than harm. My name is Bruce Knotts, and I direct the Unitarian Universalist Office at the United Nations. I also chair the NGO DPI Executive Committee, which represents 1,400 NGOs at the UN. I work on the NGO Committee on Sustainable Development, Human Rights, Disarmament, Peace and Security, and much more. We are a faith. We actually are two faiths, the Unitarians and the Universalists, that joined in 1961. We're a very liberal, progressive faith. Both faiths are pretty much considered heretics by the Christians. The Unitarians believe in the unity of God, and therefore we don't necessarily accept the divinity of Jesus Christ in the way many Christians do. The Universalists believe that God is merciful and kind, and therefore no one is going to be sent to hell and damnation forever. So the joke I like to tell is that we Unitarians feel that we're too good to go to hell, and the Universalists feel that God is too good to send anybody to hell. I'm married to the most wonderful man in the world. He's an African American. He works New York Fashion Week. And I see as a couple of things. First of all, we have experienced homophobia, which is very painful, but also he is a black man, experiences a lot of racism, and I'm there to witness that. And I hate both of those kinds of bigotries. In fact, I hate all kinds of bigotry. It's wrong, and we need to get rid of it. There's way too much of it in America and in the world. And so I've dedicated my life and my work to eliminating bigotry in all of its forms. I'm very proud of most of the work that I did as a diplomat. Probably the work that I did that I'm the most proud is working with refugees in West Africa. And I felt that I had done a lot of work to help refugees. Probably the moment that I hated the most, I was the deputy chief of mission at our embassy in the Gambia. The ambassador was gone, so I was the acting ambassador, and I received a message from Washington, D.C. telling me to go into the government and to tell them they must immediately pass legislation to indemnify Americans from ever facing prosecution at the International Criminal Court, or we were going to cut off all economic assistance to this very poor country. I did as I was instructed. They passed the legislation as requested, so it was a success, but I felt physically sick about it. Today at the United Nations, I very much promote the International Criminal Court, and I hope the United States signs the Rome Statute and participates in this very important human rights court. I don't think I would be the person that I am if I was not gay. My parents were very right-wing Republicans, very religious people. I think if I had been born straight, I probably would have followed in their footsteps. But because I was born gay, and because they did not accept my sexual orientation, that caused me to question all of their values, to question everything, to question my religion, to question politics. And so it has made me a questioner. And I hope everybody will be questioners. Question everything. I think just to accept everything that's given to you in childhood is wrong. You need to ask your own questions, and that's what I did. And I came up with very different answers than my parents had, because I couldn't accept what my parents were saying, that I was not a worthy person because of my sexual orientation. So that caused me to question everything.